Yeah, I really like having a topic to rant about when you're playing games.
Yeah.
It can be more like the crazy conversations that we have when we're driving around.
Yeah.
Where you just have a very strong opinion and feel like everybody else should hear it and believe it.
Yep, it's true. Okay, you've already started the
Fuck
recording?
you. This is my show.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch it, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Can you do the jump and shoot one? That actually
like
does
that
work
one?
quite well, yeah.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pistol.
Perfect.
All right.
And you're ready to go otherwise?
Yep.
Cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to Shantae. And we're in this ice dungeon. And so last time I spent about 20 minutes ranting about the Nintendo NX and what it could mean for Nintendo as a whole.
I'm going to come back to this one.
Yep, for sure. And sort of more so what it means for them as an industry standard to actually meet an industry standard.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things I want to talk about. Oh, and kind of start with the fact that, hey, they actually started sending out development kits for the NX. Was where that came from. You're pretty hurt. You're on your last heart.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
on your last quarter heart.
Okay.
There you go.
I tried
Oh,
to
there's
jump.
an item there.
I know.
Oh.
I'm getting just right fucked here. This was a dumb move.
I guess the next thing I want to talk about with that was, like, that does some damage when it shoots down, right?
Yeah.
Just one, or?
5, I think.
Oh, that's not bad. It's better than a spike.
Yeah.
And you can spam it faster.
But the spike I can use infinitely.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Like
What'd you say?
I can use a
Yes, that is... Dude!
Yeah.
You just saved yourself.
Yeah.
Nice. So I guess there's a few things, like, what, I guess something that was other, somewhat, I guess, borderline leaked, a little while ago, was that in the initial, patent documents for the NX,
Yeah.
nothing in the documents mentions a disk drive.
Oh, no.
So it could be the first all-digital console.
Don't do it.
I know. I'm
do it,
honestly, I'm
Nintendo.
vehemently opposed to it. No franchise, or sorry, no company is so vehemently collected as Nintendo. They do the best limited edition consoles. They do the best games. NES has more of a collector's community than any other console on the planet, and Nintendo in general. Look at how much a Sega Genesis costs versus a Super Nintendo. Look at how much a PlayStation 1 costs versus an N64.
Yeah.
They're sought after. People want them, and same with the games. And yeah, I'm vehemently against that idea.
Yeah.
Games that I love, I buy on physical. Shovel Knight is coming out on physical in a few weeks to a month, I think.
Yeah.
And even though I already own it in the eShop for 3DS, I'm fucking buying it again because I love Shovel Knight and I love indie games that get physical releases.
Yeah.
I'm a huge proponent. One of the biggest arguments against an all-digital console up to this point has been the idea that not everybody has high-speed internet. I mean, if you don't have high-speed internet, like especially in rural communities, it could take you days to download a new game.
Oh, yeah.
Which is ridiculous. It was a huge complaint when the PS Go first came out. The idea of an all-digital console.
Yeah.
And part of that was because the fucking thing, even though Wireless N was out by that point, it only had Wireless G.
Oh.
So to download a new game took like so friggin' long. And again, it had no physical option. So,
Okay, that might not be the option I think it's going to be. Sorry, I'm
yeah, no
listening
problem.
and
Yeah.
trying to...
So yeah, you're basically shutting out anybody who doesn't have high-speed internet.
yeah.
Or alienating them. They're not going to want it. And I get it. Like, not having to produce physical copies of their first-party games could save them a lot of money.
Yeah,
because
you know what?
theoretically, the people who buy them now are still going to buy them, for the most part. And the idea of not just cutting out production and distribution of first-party physical games would likely save them a shit ton of money. I believe it, but I think it's a I think it's a disservice to their fans and people who, I think there's a huge collector community or collector mindset with gamers in general, and I really hope that's not the case.
Well, I mean, look at some of the games that we're looking at, like Fatal Frame. Like, I mean, in theory, we should have had a live stream by the time this is out with Fatal Frame. But I mean, one of the big things we've been talking about with it is the fact that it's not in physical release, and just the fact that the Wii U, we've got all these eShop games. I actually have to start clearing out space on it because they only give me a 32 gig drive.
Oh yeah,
right?
Oh my god, I forgot that thing is a fucking 32 gig drive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
So
yeah, like that was a fucking terrible idea with the Wii U. Well, to be fair, yeah, we got to stop buying shit for Wii U with digital then. And you know what the other thing that sucks about that?
We can get a USB stick for it.
Yeah.
But
the other thing that sucks about that and pisses me off is Devin owns a Wii U. I don't. We try to divvy up the cost of what we need to keep this channel running. Fun fact, look at the views. We're not fucking banking off this. Not yet. You can help make that happen, but ain't nobody banking off this at the moment. So, I want to buy a Wii U, but I hate the fact that when I buy us eShop games, that I can't then, I don't know, like, get them when I get a Wii U.
yeah.
Like, I'd be much happier buying Wii U games for the channel if I went, okay, well, when I get my own Wii U, I can play this. But I can't.
How the fuck am I supposed to make that?
I think you're on the right track. I think... shit. Where does ice blocks... There's no way to get an ice block somewhere in the middle there, eh?
No.
Can you hat it at the end?
No, I tried that.
Oh,
Well,
right, but you need the speed to get through the...
Yeah.
And you can't cannonball out of it either? Out of your super?
I did not try.
Okay, try that. So yeah, it's just a bummer. I don't like... I own tons... Yeah, there you go.
No.
Oh, but you lose the super if you
Yeah.
do that. Shit, that sucks. I own a ton of digital games on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Usually just because they're on sale. Xbox 360 especially had a lot of good sales in like last couple of years before Xbox One came out, and still does. Or games with gold as well.
Yeah.
But games that I love, I buy. Physical. Has to be physical.
Yeah.
And Nintendo tends to be the type of games that I love and the type of games that I want to keep and display, and for them to... That's just a bummer, man.
Yeah.
I guess we've talked about it enough. You get my opinion on it. I hope it has a drive.
Yeah.
And I hope if it doesn't, it better have a bigger fucking drive than the Wii U.
Yeah.
Everybody else has 1 terabyte drives now. It better have at least that. What do you think about... Do you think it'll be quirky? Do you think there'll be a Nintendo quirk in it?
No, there'll always be a Nintendo quirk.
Do you think
the question is,
gamepad again?
I don't think they're going to ditch gamepad.
You don't think they're going to ditch it?
No. No.
I kind of agree. I think if anything, they've had a bunch of time to learn how to make it cheaper, and
Yeah.
hopefully that's enough to get them to a point where the system is cost reasonable, but they're not losing money. Because they lost a lot of money on the Wii U. Just to get people buying it and playing the games.
Yeah.
Which are mostly first party, so they still make money. But like compared to the 3DS, which makes them a ton of money, the Wii U has lost them a shit ton of money. So basically you can't progress until you break this fucking thing, right?
That's what it seems like.
Oh god, that's fucking annoying.
I'm just not sure what I'm missing.
Honestly, I'm not either. If your run jump can't get it and you can't try canning it again, and I feel like you may have landed too close to the rock. Like try to can it and just land further back a bit.
Sure.
So you have more time to get like back into the run. Does it seem like you still kind of had that aura around you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like the gamepad idea. So far,
yeah.
See, there you go. Nintendo's been always been really good about versatility and backwards compatibility. And if they get rid of the gamepad now, that's going to remove a lot of the backwards compatibility of the Wii U. They've always done cool shit like Game Boy Player. Can you stand back up and are you still crouching or can you stand up there?
I think I'm crouching.
Okay. I got nothing to suggest then. But it's got to be something, right? Like if their crawl space is there. Oh shit! You son of a bitch!
What?
Game.
I didn't even notice. Didn't even realize I did it. Wow.
Yeah,
there's
you crawled up
crawl
the
space.
next one. Yeah.
Wow. I just didn't
yeah.
even notice. Wow.
Fucking game.
Yeah. That's a bitch move.
Right? Oh shit! It's a new boss.
That's what it looks like.
All right. Well, give it a couple tries. Chances are you won't. Sorry, I shouldn't say you won't get it on the first try, but historically,
I should go back up and save because I picked up a bunch of shit.
Agreed. That's actually weird. They normally don't. They normally put a save point right before the boss.
It pretty much is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's normally a puzzle in the boss. Right?
Well, thinking of that squid one that we had a bunch of trouble with. It was the one room right beforehand.
Yeah. This one's right here.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Like, it's a room.
That's about the same as the last Magma one.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So yeah, I would like to keep a gamepad. Obviously, still needs NFC support. If you're gonna push all these amiibos, you can't just.
Yeah.
Not to mention, NFC seems to just be growing everywhere.
And the size of the gamepad is good. The only thing that I would really change with it is the way they have the one button placement. I guess what would traditionally be the left and right buttons. But to hit the buttons, it's a pain.
They put like a little below the actual triggers. There's two little rests that feel more like a trigger, that feel like a very comfortable spot to keep your fingers.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Okay.
I'm guessing big red things.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to cannonball them.
Yeah.
Cannonball up. There you go.
Okay.
Nice duck. I don't even know if you meant to do that, but you fucking nailed it.
Oh, of course I meant to do it.
So yeah, stretching your finger from the rest where you're supposed to be holding it to where which I guess those are ZR and LR, but would be like a L1 and L2 on PlayStation or whatever. Oh, there's one on the butt.
Yeah.
I didn't see that before. Nice. Oh, you gotta open the one on the butt by hitting the ones on the head.
Yeah.
In the back. Cool.
And they're a pattern, if you notice that.
Oh, right. It didn't go green when you... Interesting, so you gotta hit the middle one.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you hit the wrong one, it explodes. That's a cool boss.
Yeah.
That is a really, really cool boss. So yeah, that and battery life on the gamepad. I know we kind of marathon play, but still I feel like the battery life on the gamepad could be a little bit better. Other than that, it's not bad.
Yeah.
As a long-time... As a long-time Xbox player, I always feel like the C-Stick is in a weird place. But now as somebody who has a new 3DS, at least those two are consistent with each other.
Yeah.
So I'm used to it now. That's more just like a personal adjustment. Yeah, you could just tank this one and... Oh, wow. That fully healed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on.
Anyways, I like the gamepad. I think it's relatively well designed.
Yeah. Jump button.
I don't think they need to... Like, I know almost everything involves going from one thing to the next, like iPhone or Galaxy, everything's bigger, screen bigger, bigger, bigger. I don't think there's anything wrong with the screen size on the gamepad. I think it's one of the best innovations in gaming I've seen in ages. The concept of being able to play without the TV, or being able to share the TV, or being able to have Netflix on the TV for your girlfriend to watch through a Roku or whatever, and while still being able to play the Wii U on your pad, or your kids being able to do that while you watch. It's a really, really cool idea to me, and I'd be sad to see it go.
Oh, fuck me.
Nintendo has been doing... I guess it's not really an X thing, but in general, I think Nintendo's been doing better at getting indie developers and indie games. So I'm excited to see...
Shit.
Do you have pipe? Oh, does it have to be cannonballs?
I think so. And it's changed again.
Okay. I'm glad to see that they're getting more indie development. I guess certain games like Shovel Knight are now on everything, but the natural home for something like Shovel Knight, which has that retro feel, it's going to appeal to the nostalgia. It kind of belongs up more on Nintendo than anywhere else.
Yeah.
And other things like really, really cool indie games like we played on our channel, Affordable Space Adventures, are only possible with the gamepad. All of the asymmetrical gameplay options that exist with the gamepad are really cool.
Yeah.
I still desperately want a D&D, not even like a D&D game, like a D&D tool where the GM can have like can mess with things on the gamepad while there's like information and like some graphics and whatever up on the screen.
Yeah, come on. Let me tank it.
That damn flinch. Oh, nice. I know, there's probably like the lowest fucking desire for that. But it's still going to be like the greatest idea.
Yes.
Yeah, asymmetrical gameplay is a really unique idea. Even like a lot of people are doing asymmetrical gameplay in things like was it talk fast and nobody explodes, or keep talking and nobody explodes?
Yes.
Even something like that would be possible with the gamepad, where you could have like tools on the screen for the experts to see, and the actual bomb is on the gamepad. So it'd be, I don't know if like, and we've seen some neat utilization, like right off the bat there was like Zombie U, which in and of itself wasn't a great game, but the way it used the gamepad was pretty cool. It wasn't a bad game either, it was just not a great game. In the world of zombie games, there's 100 better options.
Yeah.
God. Fuck me. You're still getting lots of damage in, you're taking a lot less damage at a time now.
Yeah.
You've learned the patterns a lot better.
Yeah.
You are at like half or a quarter of a heart.
Fuck.
Yeah. Alright, well, we will come back and do another run next time.
Yeah.
To wrap up, God damn it. Am I going to do a whole another fucking episode in the next? I might.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever. Happens.
Hopes and dreams. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to come back next time, and we will beat this friggin' boss. That was not bad at all for a first try.
No.
especially compared to some of the other bosses
And
you've
I've got
fought,
a-
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I've got a few other things up my sleeve that I now know to
Cool.
kind of keep up.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We do this show every other day, so be sure to come back for more.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.